This is a message to all light workers, way showers, grid workers, and otherwise spiritual warriors, and anybody else that resonates with this message. But back in April, we had Neptune move into Aries, and so I just want to go over one area that it rules and entails, and that is spiritual matters, and in this case, spiritual warfare. And when we had Neptune in Pisces, when it was in its own sign, there was definitely spiritual warfare, and there's been a spiritual battle since the beginning of time because that's the nature of duality. But the spiritual battles kind of occurred more subtly when it was in Pisces. And so now, with it being in Aries, it's in a masculine fire sign, a cardinal sign as well, which is all about action. One of the things that it entails with spiritual warfare is the attacks are going to be much more overt, much more aggressive, and especially with the continual bifurcation of 3D Earth and 5D Earth, the 5D Earth further being anchored in. These attacks are ramping up, it seems like. The Cabal, the Illuminati, the former controllers are trying to really hold on to the last little bit of power that they have in this realm. And they really don't want 5D Earth because 5D Earth, one of the core features of 5D Earth is sovereignty. And the fifth dimensional frequency in general is all about sovereignty. And they're very evil people. They've had power for thousands of years. They don't want to give that up. So, they work with some of the darkest entities. And so this isn't a message to bring fear or anything like that. It's to bring awareness. And so I just want to give some tips and pointers to how to protect yourself. And what I do is I do all my intentions in the shower, but you can do whatever you feel led. And you want to say it in your own words, but basically you want to just say, like, I transmute any and all black magic sent my way. And you want to say across time or quantumly. You want to cover past, present, future because this battle is happening multidimensionally, which is kind of crazy to get your head around. But yeah, you want to make sure you say it across all time and give it back to source. And that is a way to transmute this energy. You don't want to return it to sender.